Eftel is a weak-ass wannabe mage who through sheer dumb luck finds himself fighting the Demon King, along with some of the most powerful and much younger mages in the kingdom. The 4 mages, who have been blessed with powers of the elements, have been tasked to aid the hero and defeat the Demon King. Eftel himself is surprised to find himself fighting in the big leagues, though a little slow during battle. He summons lightning attacks to subdue the vicious Demon King and match the strength of his comrades. Despite their combined strength, the Demon King is not an opponent to be underestimated. With overwhelming power, he effortlessly pushes back the hero and the mages, refusing to allow even a single clean hit. As the group regroups in shock, the Demon King opens his mouth and releases a massive blast of energy that tears through the ground and engulfs the battlefield in destruction. But despite facing such menacing powers, the mages stand their ground and confront the Demon King head-on. The Earth Mage creates a rock wall to stop the path of the blast, allowing the hero to get closer. Miraculously, the mages and the hero survive, and they quickly spring into action. The hero leaps towards the Demon King as the mages direct their powers towards the beast as well. Eftel directs his lightning magic towards the Demon King, while the fire and ice mages also use their abilities to slow down their target. The Demon King opens his mouth again to unleash another blast, but this time the hero manages to get close enough to strike his head, and at the same time, the mages direct the full force of their powers, effectively subduing the Demon King. Finally, the king erupts with power and falls to the ground. Eftel can't believe that they actually won, because he is always used to being a nobody loser. The party swiftly returns to the kingdom, where their victory is celebrated by everyone. The king himself has gathered the 4 mages, and he recognizes their incredible achievement of aiding the hero and defeating the kingdom's most fearsome enemy. In honor of this monumental accomplishment, the king has decided to grant the mages the title of Emperor. Hearing this makes Eftel feel a mix of emotions. Instead of taking the title with dignity and pride, Eftel starts bawling like a baby. He has been a mage for 40 years, but never received any attention for his work. Now, after years of hard work, Eftel is being recognized for his efforts, and he can stand proud in front of the people who once ignored him. Receiving the title of Lightning Emperor is the single greatest moment in Eftel's life. Even when he turns into a crusty old man, a long time has passed since Eftel first embarked on the journey to destroy the Demon King. Now he is just an old man teaching others how to use magic. Eftel's star pupil is a girl called Merlin, who constantly worries that her mentor is going to succumb to his old age and pass away. Eftel has been teaching kids like Merlin the fundamentals of magic, so that they can one day perhaps surpass him. For today, the kids are learning a level 5 spell that is proving to be quite difficult. They need to maintain a magic circle while balancing a stone on their heads. Only Merlin has locked in for this lesson. By the end of the session, the kids are exhausted, and only Merlin is eager to continue her training. Despite the kids all panting for breath, Eftel shows them no mercy and moves on to the next lesson. He wants the kids to practice their level 4 spells again, but Merlin has something to say. Scared that Eftel is pushing himself too hard, she suggests her mentor to rest his boomer bones and take the rest of the day off. Eftel is taken aback by Merlin's concern for him, but he plays it cool and assures the little girl that he is perfectly okay. The truth is that after defeating the Demon King, Eftel found little baby Merlin next to her dead mother, crying into nothingness. He took pity on the child, even though he was technically the reason Merlin lost her mother in the first place. Eftel is sure that Merlin doesn't remember her past at all, but he still finds it strange that the girl shows so much concern for him. Deep down, Eftel just feels bad, but there's not much that he can do. As Eftel and the kids move on to the next lesson, Merlin interrupts again and asks her mentor to teach them level 6 magic. The rest of the kids all voice their annoyance at Merlin. They just got done barely getting through a level 5 magic lesson, and now Merlin is basically asking for more work. But Merlin is determined to prove herself as Eftel's best student, and she is desperate to get strong quickly for some unknown reason. Eftel tells Merlin she shouldn't rush when it comes to magic and brushes her off. But clearly Merlin's insistence on learning. Merlin plans on defeating the monster within the cave and becomes strong enough to start teaching the other students and retire Eftel. She wishes for her mentor to relax and get some rest, so that perhaps he can live a long, fulfilling life. Despite her fear, Merlin walks into the cave determined to confront the beast. But it doesn't take long for her to come rushing back out. The monster is much too powerful, and her level 4 spells are essentially useless. The beast chases down Merlin through the forest, almost catching up to her, but the little girl has already made up her mind. Instead of running all the way back to Eft, she raises her staff, faces the beast and summons a magic circle. Just like her mentor, Merlin can use lightning powers, but she is nowhere near as powerful as Eftel himself. She strikes down the monster with her mid-magic, believing that she has won this battle. But Merlin is actually cooked, because her powers didn't even leave a single scratch on the beast. Instead, the little girl falls to the ground, accepting that her life will come to an end in this dark and dank forest. Before things can become gruesome, Eftel arrives at the forest, completely furious that Merlin would risk her life like this. While Eftel is giving his lecture, the monster emerges behind him. Merlin's eyes widen in fear, but then she sees Eftel casually summoning level 10 magic to take down the beast without a single glance. Eftel's powers spread through the forest, leaving nothing of the monster itself.